Hi, hello, you beautiful souls. Thank you for joining me today. Carmen Delport here with the spiritual guidance and the energy update for the next 2 weeks, including the new moon on the 27th of April, which is here in England on a Sunday evening around 8:30. So this is a very interesting period we are in. So yeah, I'm just gonna let's go through the what I'm receiving for what the energies are bringing, what is playing out for us, how we are feeling in this period where we are now. So we are in a period of rebirth. Like my guides keep saying, we're in a period of rebirth, and we are really becoming aware of that now. Okay? After all the inner work that we have been doing, we can now see the results. We can feel the results. We can feel that there's newness in us. There's also a tiredness, but there's a newness. We know we have birthed a new us. So those that have done the deep inner work, we have to go into those shadow sides. We have to go into the ancestors. We have to look at the past lives. If we've done that beautiful inner work, this is now being reflected in our reality. Wow. We are so ready for this. So April 27th is the new moon. It's a Sunday here, as I say. This is a period now, like literally now. Today is the 24th of April as I'm recording this. We are in a period of ending a cycle, right? So we're ending this cycle for the next 2 weeks. This is big, okay? This is really big. This is a ending of a profound soul lesson. This is what we had to experience in order for us to become who we are now. Okay? So this is like, and I see like a plug being plucked out of the wall and turning into a flower. It is just this beautiful setting free and coming into being. Okay? So it's very important now to reflect on the lessons, to make peace with the ending of this cycle. Everything has happened in this cycle. All the things we thought we could have done better, all the things we thought, the mistakes we've made that we could have done differently. All of that, we need to make peace with it because it was meant to be that way. It was meant to be that way so we can evolve into this person that we are now. Okay? Yes, you're feeling tired. Yes, but you also know that the person you are now, you're proud of. Okay? So this is big. We are understanding ourselves better now. Like if you take how you feel about life, how you interact with life, with people, with situations, and you compare that to 5 years ago, vastly different. So pause and honor that. Acknowledge it. We are now also, with saying all of that, like it's the ending of the cycle. So we are working through even deeper layers this new moon, the next 2 weeks. This is the next 2 weeks, okay? So we can feel our body feeling creaky and achy as things are coming up, can be feeling headachy, can be feeling very emotional as things are coming up from the inside to be released out of the physical body, but also the emotional body. Okay? But as that's happening, there's also something else coming to give us a message. So very important to slow down in this period to allow this message, to receive this message, this guidance. You want to receive this, you don't want to miss it. Okay. So we are working through this. And as we are releasing it, feeling it, seeing it, this is helping us to step into the new cycle that we are creating. This is like fuel, guidance. Breadcrumbs for the new cycle. So be open to the unknown. This is an interesting period, yes. So the next 2 weeks energetically is about what is important in your life for you to feel comfortable, for you to feel stable and secure. How do you bring beauty into your life, whether it's physical beauty or emotional beauty? How do you bring that into your life? And what do you need? What do you need to feel safe? What do you need to appreciate the beauty in life? The singing of the birds, beautiful music, nature, okay? So this is also important that we reflect on our desires and our needs. And do we feel that we deserve it? What is your belief system around deserving the life that you so much want? Okay, so if you need any help with that, I can help you with that. Ding, ding. If you do want to book a session with me to get clearer and to remove all the stuck energy out of you, but also to receive great healing, but also to receive a little bit more guidance, maybe shift a belief, reprogram your mind, release a trauma, whatever. My website link is below. Book a discovery session with me. A free discovery session to see how we can work together. This is also a potent time for new relationships, friendships, romantic relationships, maybe new business partnerships. This is an interesting period for that. Okay, so be open to those. This is also a period of releasing what doesn't serve you anymore. So old relationships that is holding you back, let them go. We're no longer staying in situations that are not honoring and respecting us. So on that note, do check out my last video. I will pop a link below on boundaries, because we've been working, because we're ending this profound cycle. Our values have changed, our needs have changed, and therefore our boundaries. So it's important to understand boundaries so we can get clear on who we are. Okay? So I'll pop that link on boundaries below for you. I also want to point out my next group healing is on the 23rd of May. That's online. This one is facing your deepest subconscious fear that's holding you back from the life you so want to create. Okay, so that's in the link below as well. Okay, that there's a link for that as well, for my group healings. That is once a month. Okay, here we go. Spiritual guidance from my beautiful team in spirit, just for you. So just sit back and listen and allow it to flow over you and in you and through you, and whatever resonates, note that down. And I will highly recommend that over the next 2 weeks, just listen through these again, because you always find wisdom in these as the time flows, okay? So here we go. Number 1, this new moon, focus on accepting yourself, who you are, accepting your surroundings, your life. Just be with it. Be here in the now, accepting this completely for all it is, and as it is as it is, because this is exactly how it should be right now. Being fully here in your body, taking responsibility for yourself, and contemplating, visualizing, dreaming from here where you are now, next steps. Okay? We are in a phase now of slowly cracking open the shell for the birthing of the new cycle. Okay, so be here, fully accept. And as we go into that space of fully in the body, focus on your breath. Breathing in through a count of 4, down into the belly, and exhale slowly for a count of 6. As I'm sitting here and now, this is my reality. This is my responsibility. What's the vision? What's the next step? Beautiful. Number 2, we are now able to have a clear idea on what we are creating, how we are doing it, the steps we need to take, the actions, and it feels right, and it's inspiring us. By being right here, right now, fully present, we are able to step into our divine power, our passion, our drive, and co-create our beautiful life with this universe. Number 3, from my beautiful team, focus on staying calm the next 2 weeks. Very important. Focus on staying present in your heart. Put your hand on your heart. Become aware of your heart. Parts of yourself are dying. It's leaving. The cycle is completed. The lessons has been learned. And unknown parts of yourself is floating to the surface. So this can feel very unsettling. Okay? Be very conscious to act from love and not from the emotions that might be difficult all over the place, as they're coming from deep within us, to be acknowledged and to be released. If you feel very emotional or frustrated now, the answer is to pause, slow down, pull back, be in nature, meditate, or just be, just flow, okay? This is very important because there's so many emotions flowing around at the moment, and I've noticed the last week, people are really tired. And now the emotions are coming out. The next week, I would say, the emotions are really coming out, maybe even longer, because everybody's in different phases. So don't react to your own emotions or others. Just slow down, observe into the heart. Number 4 from my beautiful team in spirit. Loosen your grip on the must-dos, the have-to-dos, and know the universe will guide you on your path. Trust, even though things are maybe not as you wanted them to be right now, stay calm, focused, and fully aware on your path to reaching your goal, your dream. Follow the ebbs and flows and allow the magic to unfold. The message is trust. Let go of the over control. Okay? Allow yourself to soften, to sink into your heart, into your intuition. So it's allowing space to open, to receive information from your guidance, your heart, to receive information from possibilities and, interesting things coming into your world. But if you're too tightly held in control, that won't happen. You will miss the magic. You will miss the passion. When we release that control, the resistance that's pushing us back will also ease off. One of the biggest skills we can learn is to get out of our own way. Then opportunities are available to us. Synchronicities unfold. They just unfold and then we can notice them. We don't notice the synchronicities if we must do this. Use this awareness to guide you when you start to veer off your path to your goals and your dreams, your needs. Okay, so when we soften and we're in the heart, we connected to our guidance, when we do go off our path, we will know. We will know. Okay. Which reminds me, I've just been on a course the last 3 days with Dr. Scylla Alworthy, and she is a very well-known peace negotiator. She's negotiated the nuclear arms peace meetings for the last, 50 years. And she told us that even when she's in a room with these very important people making decisions on nuclear arms, and it's very heated, the debates, and the number one thing is to try and bring them into their heart, because when you come into your heart, she said that the decisions that are made is different to the decisions that they were making from the mind, because the heart knows the truth. The mind's about control. So remember that when you so want to control something, the best decisions come from the heart. Okay? Number 5 from my team in spirit. When there is enjoyment, fun in what you do, you can give more, way beyond what you thought you can. Okay? It lights you up when you think or talk about it, and you need less stuff in your life. As you are fulfilled through doing what you love. Okay? When you don't do it, your passion, your mission, your purpose, what you need, what you're meant to be doing now, you will feel low in energy, ungrounded. Your gift or purpose may be something you enjoyed immensely as a child, but didn't bring into your life now. Maybe it is something you still need to try. Sometimes what we truly desire, so this is about what we truly desire, but also our mission, our purpose, as we're stepping into this new cycle. Sometimes it's the ego that's saying, oh, you can't be doing that because so, and so. It's not the right thing to do. What will people think? Or I can't do that. Whatever. So sometimes it's the mind again that's holding us back. So at the moment, you might be wondering, as many are, what am I meant to be doing? Forget about purpose and mission. What am I meant to be doing? What makes you unique or different? That's the question you need to ask yourself. What makes you unique or different? Any quirks that you feel are shortcomings, weird, could be the key to your gifts, your talents, your passion. Look for the positive sides to your oddities, your weirdness. How would you like to spend more time? Really think on this. How would you like to, what would you like to spend more time on? Are there things you would like to try or feel a pull to explore? Now is the time to follow these ding, ding, ding whispers. You never know how they're going to turn out. Okay, we're birthing this new period. Listen. Okay. I'm getting so many people asking me about their mission, their purpose. And I always say, don't get stuck on it because it's an unfolding. As we do the healing, we're peeling back the layers. It comes out. We can follow these inklings of, oh, I love doing that. Oh, I want to do that. Oh, I'm passionate about that. Oh, I have to do something about that. Okay. So point number 6 from a team in spirit. Spend some time to reflect. This is probably the most important point. Okay. Spend some time for reflection. As we're ending this cycle, we reflect on the lessons we've learned. We reflect on everything we've experienced. And we reflect on what we now desire in our life, who we are becoming, the steps we need to take. We reflect on how we feel about our physical health. We reflect about our home, our relationships. Some relationships, new ones are being ignited, or I should say started. Some old ones are coming back, and some are just leaving. And reflect on how do you show up in this world? How do you present yourself to the world? And this one I love. Reflect on how do you feel in your body? And also, how do you spend your leisure time? Okay, reflect on that. Reflect on what really interests you. Reflect on people and situations and habits that take you away from your soul path, your heart's longing. This is a very interesting point of reflection. The relationship message is coming up next. But before we go on, this is a very significant ending of a cycle. Like for me, myself, what's happening in my life, I've been a nomad the last few years, and I'm ending that cycle. And with being a nomad, having no base, no home, moving all over the world, experiencing amazing experiences, life-changing experiences, doing my work for humanity, working on myself has been profound. But with that comes a lot of uncertainty. With that comes a lot of never know what's going to happen. There's good and bad, but all of that together has created the person that I am now. And now, for the first time in years, I'm moving into my own place. I'm going to rent a place here in Glastonbury. I'm staying here. So if you're ever in Avalon, beautiful Avalon, heart chakra of the world, come and see me. I'm now putting down my roots here, which is big. It was a scary decision because that's big for me to anchor down in one place. But with that is all these new possibilities, all this newness. So I'm reflecting on the last few years, and the newness is coming in already because I'm here. So it's a new journey of now buying things for my home, creating a home. So this is, every single one of us is ending a profound cycle of intense learning and growth. Okay. So here we go, relationship message from my team in spirit for you. Our relationships that are meant to be, with its friendship, partnerships, romantic relationships, will be in the flow. Okay, a beautiful flow of energy between us. If we need to step away and spend time away from someone because the energy is not beautifully flowing, maybe it's like jarring, is step away and spend time with those that light us up. Take some time to reflect on your relationships and if they are in alignment with your values and your goals. Are they supporting the life you're creating or pulling you away from it? Now is the time to separate from those that are not in alignment with your values and your goals. So there we go. A very, very, very beautiful, profound period for us until the 8th of May this is. So when you see me again, I will be somewhere completely different, because when I'm moving out of this place, I'm going to be floating around for I don't know, 10 days before I can move into my place. So I'm wishing you a beautiful new moon. Please do check out the video on boundaries. Sign up for my next group healing on the 25th of May. And then if you are in Glastonbury, come and see me. And then as always, I'm available for healing, guidance, support to help you on your life journey, walking on planet Earth. Thank you so much for being here. I deeply appreciate you, and I'm sending you so much love. Bye.